What's good in the ASMR hood? How you doing? How you living? Who just screwing twin? I hope everybody's good. I hope everybody's day, went well, went swell. By the time this is posted, it is nighttime. Because that's the time I love the most. That's the time I love the most. But if you can't tell by the title, you should better tell by what's going on in the video. Welcome, or welcome back if you're new to the channel, or if you're a returner. For all is well, all is equal, all for one, one for all. You feel me? You got me, but we better play a little bit of Subway Surfers. I'm about to chill and relax and just, test out my skills and shit like that. But let me start my screen recording. Oh shit. Bueno. It's loading. Gotta get that percentage. Claim. I don't think I have any drip, so I'm just gonna get my free claim. Open sesame. Oh shit, what we get? 300 coins. I'm not watching that ad exit. Let's get into it. Honestly, Subway Surfers, I feel like it's gonna forever be like one of those generational phone games. Like, there's that as generational everything's, and I feel like that's so lit. Like, imagine being generational. Like, imagine being generational twin. Like, something you do can be generational. Like, there's generational songs, generational art pieces, generational acts, generational movies. Like, imagine being a part of like the cast of Stranger Things, bro. That shit low-key gonna be like generational text on Netflix show. I'm not gonna lie, like, that shit is really good. Don't even sit here and lie, like, that shit's not good. Like, might as well sit here and rant off about that, cause like, I dead ass. I wouldn't necessarily say watched it 3 times, but I've rewatched it over like at least 3 times, but like 2.5 times. Bro, it's so good. Like, Stranger Things has always been so good. I've rewatched the show like from season 1 at least 2 or 3 times, like before season 5 came out. But like, bro, that shit has always just been so good. Like, and I'm not really the type of person to like necessarily, what can I say, watch shows that like have like real life acting ever since I really became like, anime type of guy. I don't know. It just, I don't know. A lot of shows be looking so cringe to me. It might be just me. But like the acting be kind of cringe. Like, and there's certain things they do. Like, Stranger Things I can kind of push to the side because like I really fuck with the storyline and like what's going on, like Demogorgons and like, the little game that they was playing at the beginning and shit like that. Dungeons and Dragons, D&D and shit like that. But like it was just always so cool to me. And like, I just love the old times as well. Like, I love the old school sceneries, like how they're in the 80s. Hawkins is just a wonderful name for some odd reason. But I just love the scenery. I just love everything that's set up around it. Like, it's just wonderful, honestly. And I should rewatch from season. No, I don't think I rewatched from season 1, but I might just rewatch from a certain point before the next half come out, and like just lead all the way into it and just rewatch all of season 5 again. Because like, bro, it's just like, goddamn. Because I'm pretty sure this is the last season, and it's just like, it's so fuego. It's so sad when you think about how those people really grew up together, and like at a certain point, it has to end. Like, damn, like imagine having to like walk away and like not necessarily never see those people again, but like, damn, like, just after so long, imagine like in dead ass, they really dead ass grew up with each other. Because when we was first starting this shit, they was kids. They was literally young as fuck, and now they're all grown, literally dead ass adults. And it's so crazy. Even like the people like Erica, boy, don't even get me started on Erica. Bad boy. I mean, bad shit right there. Brian Ferguson. But like, it's just like the fact of how we literally, well, if you're around my age, I grew up, because most of these people are around my age, and it's just crazy of how to think to be in that scenario as a child and to grow up in it and like go through years and years of recording to make 5 seasons of a show, and then to just be a part of it. Like, I couldn't imagine, being an actor for real. I don't think they really like watch their films. I'm pretty sure I've heard most say they don't. But like, I couldn't imagine seeing myself on that screen, bro. I couldn't imagine it. Like, I don't even really know. Like I used to want to know like the behind the scenes, but like at this point, I've started becoming like the type of person who like really just like, fuck the behind the scenes. Let me just see, what's going on. Let me just see what you did. But like, it's kind of cool to see like how they do it sometimes and like what really goes into it because it's so fucking deep, bro. I just know that shit takes time, my boy. Like that shit takes time, and to like just think of all the tools they have, like different locations set up, different like props, and like oh my god, it's just, bro, the people that are behind the computers like doing the CGI, like it has people smart enough to like draw out and create a Demogorgon, then place it on a screen to make it look realistic enough to like it's really fitting the character, like it's fitting the screen. Like usually like you'll see some shit like that. I'm like, let's think of a low budget on some like on some 2B shit, like bro, that shit is gonna look so out of place, it's gonna look so whack. And like when you really look at the difference between both, it's just like damn, bro, like that motherfucker is really talented, like really talented. Like that shit be looking so smooth, it be looking so, and to think that to think that they have to like act with none of that on the screen, like none of the like things that are actually chasing them, none of the things that are actually attacking them, none of what's actually going on is actually happening for them as they're acting. It's placed there in the final cut, and then it's just like damn, like bro, like when 11 be jumping and shit, I don't know, I'm the type of person, I always think like damn, it's really Cord like pulling her right now, but we can't see him. And it's just like bro, I don't know why I do that, but I do that shit. But Stranger Things is literally becoming such a like bombdiggity.com show. I'm not saying that it hasn't always been, but oh my god, like you sit there and think sometimes like, can they top what they did last season? And then they do it. Then they fucking do it. Like, bro, if you haven't seen it, you know, I probably should have been said don't listen to anything I'm saying, but I'm, you know, about to say a couple details. Bro, Will, Aura, like, bro, I'm so goddamn happy that they finally allowed somebody else, you know, other than Elle to really showcase, you know, some strength, some capability, some real, you know, providence, some real pride in wanting to stop these motherfuckers. Like, bro, I'm so goddamn happy that he had that scene at the end, bro. It just really displayed like a whole new man. Like, bro, when they like zoomed in on him at the end, bro, that was not Will. That was a whole new actor. Like on Everything I Love, that was a double ganger. He didn't even look like he was in love with Mike anymore at that point. Like he just looked like he was really locked in on what's to come next. And it's just so funny to me that like I keep seeing memes of people saying of like people acting and like using sounds saying Will becoming ill so he can take Mike from her. Will becoming his arch nemesis so he can take her man. But it just be so many different sayings, so many different ways that people just going at it, bro, and it's just so funny to me. But like I really don't see Will as being the same as 11 because like he can, you know, see through the eyes of, you know, different creatures, and not even just the creatures that are like being controlled. Oh my god, I didn't see the double one. Not even the creatures that are being controlled by Vecna, but the creatures that are here that he's trying to like prey on, and like you can see through Vecna's eyes as well. So it's like a whole different breed of like powers, and like the way he was able to like connect from here to all the way over there, it was, bro, it was diff. Bro, these ads really blowing. That's why I don't play this shit for that long, because I hate when the ads keep popping up. But like it was just so crazy to me of how like eyes completely white. Gang, he snapped the neck back, held that one up from all the way. Mind you, like he's probably a good like 25 miles southeast. How are you doing that, sweetie? How? Like 11 ain't never did no shit like that, and you just out here just showcasing random new skills and shit. And it's just so crazy to me of how like I don't think Vecna saw importance of getting rid of them or any of them. Like, well, he was gonna get rid of his friends, like as you saw with the Demogorgons, but like I don't think he saw any importance of getting rid of like Will or getting rid of them himself. And honestly, I feel like that was kind of like, you know, a plot armor tactic. But like I kind of see where he was going. Like he was probably thinking like, oh yeah, this motherfucker weak as fuck. He ain't gonna never stand up for himself. He ain't gonna never like really. I don't think he knew that was a capability, honestly, because I know he's smart, but I don't think he ever thought like, oh yeah, he's gonna be able to like use my shit. He's gonna be able to like tap into like powers one day with what I've given him. And it's just so crazy to me of how, he had Will, upright to his face, and he was just like, all the talking all this smack and shit, saying how like, he always gonna win, it's always gonna go his way and shit like that. Like, you gotta stay on your 10, gotta stay on your toes. And then he just drops him and then rods the Demogorgons and makes them do his bidding. And it's just like, gang, you gotta do that bidding yourself if you want it done for real. But that's how I know he didn't want it done for real. So, I wasn't tripping shit, leave him alive. It was just sad seeing all the kids get taken. Like, damn, I wonder like what they going through right now. Nah, I couldn't imagine being one of the kid actors having to like be popped up on that fucking shit and fucking getting faced. Hell no, gang. Like, it's just, they so ditty. Like, bro, Henry, I understand completely, but like, from my point of view of, trying to think this shit real, looking from a real perspective, hell nah, gang, yo, I tripping, but like, I get it, like, they got weak minds, they ain't gonna fight back. So like, he on the right track, for evil. He's most definitely on the right track, so I can't even go against him there. But like, nah, again, you gotta stop at that shit. Like, he was really trying to like manipulate, and like, it's just so crazy of how I didn't even remember Henry at all. Like, I did not remember him. He was in, the other seasons, and he's number 1, but I don't remember that face. But like, it's probably because he goddamn dressed up and shit, and like, seeing Vecna, and I did not know for some odd reason that Vecna was Henry. I don't know why, but like, I was just out of the loop. I forgot how long it's been since season 4. Eddie and the goddamn that season was a whoop-de-doo as well. Like, that's what I was saying of like, how could they top that? Like, when he was playing the guitar, the bad scene, and oh my god, it was just crazy. Like, it was a lot. But I just, for some reason, do not remember Henry. Oh, they lying like fucking. I do not remember Henry, Vecna, and all that other shenanigans, you feel me? But, bro, that shit, I swear. That, and also, I've started watching Welcome to Derry. And I really, really fuck with that shit, bro. I really, really fuck with it. Like, oh my god, it's one of those shows that like, it's more, instead of horror, it's just a thriller. Yeah, thriller. And it's more of like horrific scary, like gory scary, and not jump scare scary. That's what I fuck with right there. Like, the jump scare scary, it gets to a fucking point, dude. Like, it just gets to a point of having to like stay on your toes and like be ready, you feel me? But I really fuck with Welcome to Derry. I was on episode 2 right now. And I'm watching it on Patreon, so I have to wait for Dante to drop more episodes before I can continue, because I don't even know what Welcome to Derry is on, and I probably would have never watched it if that notification never popped up. But I'm really fucking with it. The scenes are really crazy. The scenes are insane. The first episode literally blew my mind, had me really wanting to look away, and that shit was like, bro, like, wow. And then everybody in the town is racist. Well, not everybody, but most of the people are racist. It's funny as fuck, bro. It's so funny. Like, it's this one dude in the Air Force, and they keep trying to like find ways to like get him out of the Air Force because they don't fuck with him, and they're racist. I keep forgetting that like most of these, but in Hawkins, Broadley Road in Hawkins, they're not racist though. But in most of these shits, they be in the old times. But they probably finna give me an ad. I was finna say, but yeah. Hey, that's my sign right there. I'm not even gonna cap. I hope y'all enjoyed this little ramble with a little bit of side play Subway Surfers. But I really just, I'd be so ready to just run off at the mouth. It's so easy for me to put my throat. Low-key hurting for some reason, so I need to go get me something to drink. And I'm about to go get me something to eat. Cause I gotta go put in some work. You feel me? I'll see you guys next.